The patterns of behaviour you have right now that don't serve you, whether they involve self-disrespect or just any kind of toxic habit, they will not just go away with age or with time. They will stay with you for your entire life until you actively address it head on and try to reverse that behaviour. You won't grow out of it, you won't mature out of it. It won't happen. It will not happen unless you make it happen. So just stop and think, do I still want to be showing this form of behaviour in 30, 40, 50 years time? What are you saying, guys? Welcome back to my channel and happy Christmas Eve! So today I'm going to be reflecting on some life lessons that I learned this year. They're not all necessarily new concepts, but I tried to come up with things that, you know, aren't so obvious. I hope you can take something away from them. So I learnt them the hard way. You don't necessarily need to. So here we go, and let's roll the intro. Right? Subscribe! I love you guys. It is tough being prepared for your blessings. It can put you through some very difficult phases. So if you haven't received the blessings that you've been working towards, that you've been praying for, if you're getting impatient, trust that you will not be able to handle it the way you want to if you received it right now. Trust that you're not ready, but you will be in time. And I know this is difficult, but try and flip it and make yourself grateful for the fact that you don't have it yet. It does not matter who they are to you, how much you love them, how much they love you. If they drain your energy or if they make you feel like you are any less amazing than you are, create distance. Even if it pulls at your heartstrings, even if the people around you completely disagree, create distance. Pay attention to those small, subtle cues your body gives you that it's not at its best. Those are warning signs. If you push past them, you will pay the price. Sometimes you need what appears as a setback to become the version of yourself that is capable of greatness. Every person's physical body, their mental health, differs to the next person. What one person can handle can cause another person to be bedbound. Do not hold yourself to the threshold of someone else's mind and body. Do not feel pressure to have to act the way other people your age act. Be interested in the kind of things they're interested in or have the same kind of priorities that they do. You're not being too young, you're not being too old. You are following the path that you are meant to follow, and they are following the path that they are meant to follow. Childhood traumas will resurface if you haven't done the work to process, release, and learn from them as your adult self. If you no longer feel emotionally triggered talking about it, you feel like you've grown past it, you don't think about it very often, you can feel like you've released it. But hardships in your adult life can trigger things in a way you do not expect if you haven't actively done the work. So do the work, no matter how ugly, no matter how difficult the process, and do it in honor of your younger self. Having boundaries and prioritizing yourself is so easy that it feels hard. When this is something we struggle with, we're so used to thinking that it's impossible. But it's actually just honoring what we already know we need. Mentally, you already know what the right boundary is that needs to be there. You already know what it means to prioritize yourself in a particular situation. But it's about choosing to act on that. It's what you naturally want because it's what's in your best interest. Now you just have to allow yourself to act on that and follow that through. If you follow my journal with me, you will already know about this one because I have chatted about it recently. To all you fellow people that overwork like I do, it is possible to have a healthy work-life balance and not feel like you need to do more and give more. If you have an itching desire to do something, to go somewhere, to pursue something, that has been planted in your mind and in your heart for a reason. If that feeling, if that desire doesn't go away, it will continue to stay there until you act on it because it's meant for you. When you consistently don't wake up at the sound of your alarm, when you say yes to other last minute plans when really you had like a solo date with yourself planned, or you knew you needed an early night, you are breaking a promise to yourself. You are disrespecting yourself. Never let that become a habit, because it's a bigger deal than you realise. Take your damn vitamins. Just take your vitamins. Bit of a light-hearted one now, but important in my mind. When it comes to clothing, invest in good quality basics. I've wasted so much money on cheap basics, and who knows where they are now. Buy pieces that will complement your current wardrobe. Shop intentionally rather than just like buying a random cute piece that you love. If you're someone that has a wardrobe full of clothes but always ends up saying, I have nothing to wear, that is probably why. If a person ever makes you feel misunderstood or unappreciated, remember that a person can only see in another person as far as their own personal growth. So if they don't get you, it's got nothing to do with you. It's not a reflection on you. It's a reflection on them and where they're at in their own personal growth journey. Okay, another fashion related one. You do not have to freeze to look cute in winter. You can still be a fashion girly, you can still be rocking a 10 out of 10 outfit whilst staying warm and looking after your body. You just need to be smart about the kind of winter pieces you buy. That's it. That's it. And finally, life can switch up on you really, really fast. So don't be so focused on that one thing in your future, whether it's making enough money or whatever it is. Don't be so focused on the future that you don't look around right now and appreciate all the imperfections of right now. This sounds obvious. This one, it sounds cliche, but this year has taught me that you will never fully understand this statement until you're forced to. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. I kind of held back when it came to how many points I actually dropped for you guys. I wanted them to be like short, sweet, you know, I didn't want this to be too long. But if you do want a part 2, I'm more than happy to do that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful festive period, whether you celebrate or not. I hope you enjoy this time off and just spend time with your loved ones and eat loads of food and just relax. I love you so much. Stay safe, stay smiling, stay positive, and I will see you guys next week. Merry Christmas! Bye guys.